Right, here we are, the old reclaim. We are, that room we're doing at the minute, we're going to lay like a limestone down, so it matches another little corridor in the room. I mean, the limestone is a real old hand cut one. That we've got some here. Let's have a look. So we've just laid it out basic, so that we know we've got enough, and then we'll cut it all in a lot better when we lay it in. We're just going to give it a little jet wash while it's here laid out. I mean, look at the thickness of them, some of them. Look, these are some of them that are there. Right, good morning. Right, today we are taking up the concrete floor. I'm going to put a nice lime, a breathable floor down. We'll show you how that's done. But first of all, we've got to take this floor up. Let's have a look. So we've got an oak floor on top of a concrete floor. I mean, the good thing is, Jay, it looks like a screed, but it don't look too concretey to me. Yeah. You know? Yeah, so we got, look at the glue and this and that. We're going to take this up, break up all the concrete, go down to earth, put the old foam glass in, and do a nice breathable floor. Right, here we are. We are breaking up the floor. So we're going to get this concrete floor out and this plastic membrane, which is not what you should do in an old house, and get down the proper breathable one. Let's go and have a look. It's noisy. Right, that's about it for the day, I think. We have got rid of the plastic, got rid of the old concrete floor. So now we've got to take about a foot out, maybe more. Fill it with foam glass, and there we go. So it's nice. This is when I like it, because we're back to original now. Well, sort of. We've got a bit of gravel under here, but there's no more. It's all putting it back together now. Right, here we are. We are just starting to dig. Well, we had a good day at digging the floor out. So it's quite hard. Got 2 footings, old footings here. See that? That's all hard pack, so we won't dig that out because that's probably holding all that up. You see the footings. That's it. That's the footing. Yeah, it's very dusty, so. But yeah, there's an old fireplace went in here sometime. This would have been the original first bit of the house. I imagine timber frame on a brick footing. And then I don't know why there's one next to each other, but anyway, we're going to dig all this out, and then we're ready to start putting the insulation in. Yeah, so it's just all backfill we're taking out, little bits of brick, and this and that. Right, we are going to start putting everything back together now. So we've uncovered the floor. Let's have a look. And we found old footings, and you've got one. This is the old timber frame footing, and then you probably got a footing from the 1600s, which is a brick. This would have been a brick building to account for the overhang that you get in an old timber frame. And then in Georgian times, or Queen Anne, they added this, and then put a timber floor on top, and then it's all been ripped up and filled up after that. So we're gonna put a solid floor down. So this isn't really a footing. This is just, look, this earth there. That's just to take the timber. That would have been across there. The joist would have run that way, and then it would have just sat on here. But yeah, we're just gonna fill it up with foam glass insulation, which is nice and breathable. It doesn't draw any damp or anything. And then put a nice lime screed over the top with limestone. Look, there's all the little bits of pot and that we found. All different colours. Interesting to know if someone could date that. We've got a load of slabs to get stuck. We'll bring them all back up nice. Right, here we are, we're back again. Yeah, we've had to, we just come out of a little problem. We've had to, as taking the wall out, taking the floor out, sorry, we've uncovered the old threshold, which is rotten away. So, look, you can see, look, it's a really old door in it. It has dropped over the years, so we just want it back where it was, but literally underneath, we've had to hoover all that out, put a new bit of oak in, screw the top off, and then that mortise and tenons into these, you see, both ends. And then we'll brick up under that. We'll brick up right under that, so that supports the whole thing then. This is all rotten, it's all fell out, so we're going to have a look at it. This is what happens every time you uncover things. Look, here's the floor. You can see it's stuck to the bottom of the floor. Look, there's the oak floor. And that's part of it. Yeah. And then there's the other bit with a tenon in it, but you can see not much left of that. So we put a new bit in, brick it up. Do it how it used to be done. So yeah, we're getting the limestone down now. They're very random. But yeah, they've definitely got that lovely old cathedral look. Look, nice and chunky, real stone. Look at that lovely pattern in them. Absolutely beautiful. And once that's got a wax in it, this is lovely. So we've got a lot to sift through, as you can see. But we're getting there. We've got the fans set up, we're doing them on the back. And they're slowly going from black and sort of chipped away, which is all right for outside, but not for inside, to nice and smooth. Whoa, rain is not stopping today, relentless, so we've had to rig up. All that, you know, so it's a bit of a concoction. Anyway, that'll do us. So we just got to crack on, you know. We cannot let rain stop us. Not this time of year. We'd never have any work left. Shut the old grain store up. God, it's pissing it down. So right, well we've pretty much finished the old limestone floor. We've got a couple of slabs to go in, and they are literally the last slabs. So it was yeah, it's a beautiful floor. We've had to grind down each slab to make it all foot worn, but look, I mean, look at this. I mean, you can see the thickness of them. That's not even the thickness of them. That one there, for example, under the screed's 4.5 inches thick. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Nice bit of natural wax, and yeah, polish it down. It'll be a lovely floor. So we're all pleased with that. So once that's done, point it in, a nice sort of soft little pointing mix, and then we do the plastering. But in the meantime, it's going to be Christmas, so I'm off to Thailand, and we'll do it when I get back.